Now, when you are the best of the best, it takes an extreme attention to detail. We're going to see that with the grand finals today in the AFL and the NRL. That's exactly what it is like at the majestic Arrowfield Stud.
We do love Arrowfield. No stone is left unturned in every facet of the horse's life and well-being. It's incredible to see, including their hooves, and this starts at a very, very young age.
So Dave, no hoof, no horse, and it starts at a very young age, the looking after of a foal's feet.
We started on the foal's feet here at Arrowfield from about 10 days of age. From 10 days of age, we'll assess the foals for limb deformities. We'll trim them at 10 days of age. If need be a foal to be reassessed for any problems, we'll reassess them in 7 days, but normally it's 14 days. They'll come back in, we'll reassess them, give their fronts another trim.
Why is it so important?
We're in the game of selling yearlings, you know, so everyone wants a straight-legged horse.
And a lot of it's got to do with equine welfare, isn't it? If you get the horses going from a young age and their feet looked after, it's going to help going forward.
Oh yeah, it helps. You know, like the last thing you want is horses chipping away, sore feet, you know, everything's sort of maintained to the level where they don't get an opportunity to chip away. It's yearlings, they're done every 4 weeks. Mares are done 5 turning 6. And mares that aren't happy and have sore feet, you really have trouble with fertility, trying to get them in foal. Mare needs to be happy and healthy to go in foal.
So Dave, we saw you doing the extension on the foal there. What are you exactly doing there?
Okay, so that would be like a foal that's unbalanced through the hoof capsule through the leg. So we're just putting an extension, we're putting it's a plastic shoe back where the foot should be to keep the foal in line with his leg.
It's vital what's done at a young age to help them at every stage of their life.
Oh, very much so. You know, like it's one thing to get them right as a foal. We need to have them right as a yearling. They need to go to the sale. But a horse goes beyond that. He has to go to the racetrack. And like a horse can want to win as many races as he wants, but if he doesn't have the wheels underneath him, and the wheels fall off the show. So we shoot for nice straight legs, and it's the longevity horse we're after. Beyond the race world, you've got to have sound mares to go in foal, and you know it's these mares out here that are pregnant. They're carrying 100 odd kgs extra weight right now. 65% of the weight is up the front end of a horse, so it's so important to have the feet right through the whole time of a horse's life.
So you've been doing this for nearly 40 years. You must reflect on some of those great horses that you've shoed over the years. Vane, Masqué, there's lots of them, isn't there?
Vane, Lunchtime, Bletchley, Masqué were all still alive. When I started into the thoroughbred industry, Biscay was still alive at Beamer Stud where I worked. I remember seeing Biscay covering mares. He was an old horse back then, but been some good horses, some good memories.
You love Arrowfield, you've been here a long time.
Very good people to work for, very good people to work for. Beautiful farm, they don't leave a stone unturned for their horses. Nothing's ever downgraded for the horse. Everything's got to be beneficial for the horse's hoof, and Arrowfield's on top of everything.
And just what about the magic of working in this? It's in your blood. This is what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what I do. I'm 6 generations here in the horse capital of Australia, and I watched my father break in, my grandfather break in, and we've just been a horse family for many years, and now I've got a little 6-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy, and I've got them on the horses flying around too, so hopefully they'll stay in with as well.
What a great little story, and the team at Arrowfield busy there as ever. It's looking amazing out there, but that's such a nice little...
Yeah, and a great guy, and look, we always talk about how good Arrowfield is, and from the top down, John Massara, just an absolute legend.
He is.